Now, a massive oil spill has left the Orange County coast a mess. According to the U.S. Coast Guard, 126,000 gallons of oil leaked from an offshore oil rig. Lifeguards say dead fish and birds are washing ashore, and the fight is on to save any surviving animals. News 8's Allison Royal spoke to a San Diego organization ready to respond whenever they're needed.
SeaWorld is on standby, ready to help a variety of animals impacted by this oil spill, so mainly turtles and dolphins. They're going to be stabilized and then put in these large containers at SeaWorld like these to help be nursed back to health.
We are in the midst of a potential ecological disaster here in Huntington Beach.
This is what Orange County looked like on Sunday. The U.S. Coast Guard believes Beta Offshore, a division of Amplify Energy Corporation, is likely responsible for this spill.
In the coming days and weeks, we challenge the responsible parties to do everything possible to rectify this environmental catastrophe.
It's not just a mess for humans. It's a race against the clock to save animals.
The oil will kill them. Kill the animals. There's no doubt about it. The birds that are affected can't hunt for their food. They can't thermoregulate. The oil is toxic. They try and preen it off their feathers, and they won't survive. The oil is caustic. It'll burn turtles. It'll burn dolphins.
That's why SeaWorld, which is a part of the Oiled Wildlife Care Network, is on standby. It's teamed up with other environmental organizations to respond once needed. Kim Peterson has been doing this for 22 years.
We have been trained to wash them and then stabilize them and return them to health to return back to the wild.
Staff members are preparing this 8,000 square foot facility for an oil spill response.
So on the whiteboard, we write the specifics about that animal. We take its temperature, we take a blood sample, we take a sample of the oil.
Staff members utilize different tools like soft mats for animals that aren't used to walking on hard surfaces like we are.
The turtles initially are housed here until they're deemed stable enough to go into a pool.
It's a long process to save these animals from the highly toxic oil. But Peterson said this is what they train for.
Depending on the species of animal, it could be a few hours to several days before the animal is actually washed free of the oil.
According to Kim, the recovery time for these animals really varies, but for sea turtles, it's a little bit more complicated. In fact, some of these turtles could be here until next summer when the water temperature is a little bit warmer.